Swell Beer Review. I'm Jammer. This is our Christmas extravaganza. Shag Dog's unavailable. Unfortunately, I would have really loved to be doing some Christmas beer reviews with him right now. But that's okay. We're going to move on. I got Ritterguts Gose, the original Gose, 1824. It is a 4.7, I think it is. 4.7? Yeah, 4.7 ABV, 89 by the BA. So, I'm ready to dive in. How about you? Let's do it. All right. So, here's the cap for all you cap pervs out there. Ooh, and on the inside. Ooh, nothing there, right? All right, let's get to it. Oh, yeah, that looks good so far. Even though I did kind of pour it badly. I've lost my pouring ability, I guess. Anyway. Yeah, it's pale. Hazy straw. Man, yeah. Pale and hazy straw, that's what I would call it. You know, kind of that yellow golden color. Looks good. Let's pour some more in there. This is a heavy duty bottle, let me tell you. Very thick glass. Alright, let's oh, yes. Got some lemony tartness in there. Whew. Maybe some wheat. A little salt. Man. And it smells a little sour, actually. Huh. It's got a refreshing aroma, and nonetheless, almost reminds me of the beach, you know, with the salt air and everything. Man, let's pour a little bit more in there before we actually start drinking it. This is a big bottle. I'm not sure what size this bottle is, but I know it ain't 12 ounces. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Oh yeah. Got a yeah. It's got a lactic tartness to it that hits the tongue, and then it's followed by like some soft wheat, and then a little saltiness there at the end. Not ocean water salty, but and not pretzel salty, like you would think in German, you know. But just enough to keep things, you know, kind of interesting and remind you that this is a Gose and not a sour pretending to be one. Yeah. Yeah. Crisp, dry, refreshing, leaving you a little puckered, but kind of impressed, you know. It's got a little viney in there, like most Goses will have. The mouthfeel is light-bodied, kind of spritzy and refreshing, you know. Spritzy. I gotta use spritzy more often. I mean, sometimes words come into my head, boom, and I'm right there. Other times, I'm just lost for words, you know. Carbonation's light and lively. It's not biting or anything like that. Not sharp, but it's there. And this is another one that's very dangerous because it's so easy to drink. Yeah, like that thirst quenching pills by 26 Degree Brewing. Very easy to drink. This is full of flavor, and it's got that puckery tart, sour tartness. Oh, makes me burp, but it's pretty darn good, actually. Pretty darn good. Um, Drinkability is surprisingly high, man. It's up there. Uh, yeah, this isn't a chug it with wings type beer. You know, it's not one of those beers that you do that. It's kind of like a warm weather reset your palate. Like I didn't know I really wanted this beer until I tried it, and now that I've tried it, it makes me think that I want this beer. That's the kind of feeling you get with this. You know, it's like boom. Yeah, so in a lot of ways, this is more of a kind of like more of a summer or spring or whatever type beer. But I have a chance to buy certain oddball beers that I don't normally see in the store. Not that this is really odd. It's just odd that I see it in the store because they don't usually have some of these brands. And when I do see them, I want to snatch them up and review them because it's something different, something exciting, something to add to the mix. Ritterguts, or I don't know how you pronounce that German-wise, but I would say Ritterguts Original Gose. Kind of reminds me that beer used to be kind of weird, you know, and sometimes it still should. It's got a nice flavor. That saltiness is there. It's really something how the saltiness is there at the end and at the beginning, actually. It's a salty sour, you know. Yeah, I mean, this is not something that's going to win over, say, IPA drinkers. I don't think. You know, I don't know. I don't think that they're going to win over anybody like that. That's really deep in the IPA culture, but this has a weird personality. Let me tell you. So all beers are good. Some just vary in goodness, and this one varies in personality, boy. So yeah, what kind of grade would I give this? What kind of this beer? I really like this beer. I'm giving it a B plus, actually A minus, and a swaff. It's awesome. Yeah, well, thank you. It's awesome. I think Shag Dog would actually enjoy this, even though it's one of the ones that got salt and everything like that. Sometimes he doesn't like those, but he likes Ghost. It has that grapey viney in there, but it also has this lemony tart sweetness, sour, sweet. And I think most people that get a chance to try this would like, hey, I got some comments here. I didn't even see it. Oblivious Wanderer looks good. And that guy on the label looks kind of weird, like the mad scientist, like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. He actually is Mr. Scrooge. No, I don't know about that, but awesome. Thanks for your comments there, Oblivious Wanderer. You're awesome. I don't care what Shag Dog would have said. I'm telling you, you're awesome. Great beer. 4.7 ABV. It's pretty refreshing, not very heavy. Easy to drink. Now, would I drink a bunch of these? You know, in some ways I would, and in other ways I wouldn't because of the saltiness and everything. But I probably drink at least 2 of them, you know, something like that. This is a German beer, so, you know, it even has the ingredients on here. It says water, barley, malt, wheat malt, yeast, salt, coriander, hops. That's pretty simple ingredients. I would like our breweries, our brewers here in America, to be required to put the ingredients on the label. And I would like them to step up and start using more quality ingredients. They all say quality ingredients and everything, but then they use artificial flavors and colors and GMO and all that. So no, you're not using, you know, quality ingredients. You're using knockoffs and basically mad scientist type made ingredients that are tested on us like a bunch of guinea pigs. You know, they don't know what this stuff is going to do, being that they genetically modified a lot of the, you know, the ingredients, and they don't know what it's going to do to human beings after 20 years of being drinking or eating that. Or they do know and they just don't care, you know. But I digress. This is a great beer. If you get a chance to try this, you should try it. Especially the style. I like the Gose style. It's a cool style. Most people, I think, would like it if they actually try it. It actually reminds me in some ways of wine almost, only it's a beer. All right, people. I'm going to be back in just a little bit for another one. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. Oblivious Wonder, I hope you can join me for another one. Tinkle that bell so you can always be reminded for the latest and greatest of our beer reviews. This is the Christmas extravaganza. We wish you the very best of holidays. I'm Jammer, Spit a Swallow Beer Review. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.